Hey everyone, it's Justin. In this lesson, we're going to be looking at lines with special slopes. Slopes of horizontal and vertical lines. Here is a horizontal line. Let's name a few of the points. Here's -2, 3, and 4, 3, and 7, 3, and -8, 3, and there's a lot more points, but this will be plenty. If we want to find the slope, we can pick two of these points and use any of the methods we've learned. Since we've got the graph in front of us, let's do rise over run. From 4, 3 to 7, 3, it rises 0 units and runs 3. So 0? Well, that can't be right. Slope is either positive or negative. All right, maybe we made a mistake. So let's try change in y over change in x. The y goes from 3 to 3, so the change is 0, and the x goes from 4 to 7, so the change is 3 and 0 again. Okay, something's weird here. Maybe we have to use y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So that's 3 minus 3 over 7 minus 4, which is 0 again. That's right, the slope of the line is 0, no matter which method we use. Remember, slope is a measurement of steepness, but this line has no steepness going up or down. It's completely flat. For this reason, all horizontal lines have a slope of 0. Additionally, we would call this line y equals 3 because it's made up of every point where the y coordinate is 3, on and on forever. Vertical lines are another special type of line with a special slope, but this one will be especially weird. I'm not going to bother doing all three versions of the slope formula again, but we do need to work one of them out just to see what happens. So let's do rise over run. We'll base it on these 2 points, -2, 1, and -2, 3. The rise is 2, and it doesn't move to the side at all, so the run is 0. 2 divided by 0 is... What is 2 divided by 0? How do you divide something into no groups? The answer is, you can't. Dividing by 0 is mathematically impossible. It doesn't work or give a numerical answer. We call this undefined. This operation, dividing by 0, gives an answer that we can't define. Every vertical line has an undefined slope because the run in rise over run will always be 0. Additionally, this line would be called x equals -2 because it passes through every point where the x value is -2. In each of the following examples, let's figure out the slope and name the line. So what is the slope of this line? Since the line is horizontal, the slope is 0. Pick 2 points on the line and then use the slope formula if you want to verify that. So then what's the equation for the line? Check the points on the line, and every point has a y coordinate of -4. So the line is y equals -4. What about this line? What's the slope? Since it's a vertical line, the slope is undefined. And if you try to calculate the slope, you'll just end up dividing by 0, which gives an undefined value. Then what's the equation? Every point on this line has an x coordinate of 0. So this is the line x equals 0. Special lines don't come up often, but when they do, it's important to be able to describe them. So remember, if it has no rise, then it has no slope. If it has no run, then its slope can't be measured.